again, yeah. You're not moving your ways by chance, no. It's the rhythm, the rhythm, the rhythm. I bring music to make you dance, yes. Don't refuse it. It's like walking footsteps. It's natural, yeah. Like a baby crying for the first time. Like Anya with her first design. Best I did bring some bricks and a load of sand and build up my house on this land. Cause inside this fed is my home. This fed is my home. My bills is done paid. Inspector leave me alone. This fed is my home. This fed is my home. My mortgage done paid. So come and jump in my house if you want.
We got a tap for the sweetness of legacy. Farmer Nappy's here.
No girl can take your place and make sure that they can reel up in your face. No girl can do that. Cause you were there when no money was in the bank. And I
Thanks for listening to The Wave.
And the promoter wasn't calling me phone. Long before I did that I hit. You was the taking on mission. And we never split because you are the wife.
Farmer Nappy's there for sweetness of legacy's on. Yes, indeed. You go get your tickets right now. It's The Wave in the morning. Want to say good morning to you. Welcome. Yes, sir. How are you?
Hi, good morning.
Well, I don't know how you do it, boy, Nappy.
Yeah.
From Grenada to...
Yeah, it's rough, but don't worry. It's rough, but is everything nice, present and good for this? You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm in St.Lucia now.
Yes.
I'm here.
One of your favorite islands? One of your favorite islands?
Favorite. Yeah. I have been in transit last week before, all kind of thing, you know what I mean? But I see, well, at least I got a direct flight from Trinidad to
St. Lucia. Yeah. And you've been all around, and I mean, from the time we had you here, how many years ago, boy, Red Boys, when you did that collaboration?
Yeah.
It's been an ongoing vibe.
Yeah, man.
No,
14 years with Red Boys right now. Yeah.
Wow.
14 with Red Boys?
Yeah.
What?
14? That's a long time.
I didn't know it was that long.
And they seem to have a chemistry.
It's a KFC recipe. That's a KFC recipe.
7 herbs and spices.
Yeah. But this year, this year you just came out of a bang and just, you know.
Yeah, this year it's time to present it and say, hey, hear what? Well, you have to remember who is the main man here now.
I think most definitely in the Sweet Soca Hall of Fame, you are king.
Thank you.
With that. And you also have a good chemistry with Nadia Batson because she's the one behind.
She's that's right. You know, the songs and thing, you know, it used to be sharp before. Yeah. But you know, Nadia right now, I went to her and I tell her that, you know, I need like relationship songs. So give me some relationship songs. And Nadia is, I call her the best female writer in the Caribbean.
Why relationship though?
Because the world is on relationship, you know. I mean, everybody sing about the jam on this one and jam on this one. Sing the real thing and let me see what's going on with the real thing. And
it's relatable.
Yeah, it's really thing
happening. You sold out garbage bags all over the place.
Yeah, man. Garbage bags sell off, right? And
I'm so impressed with the commercial they did for Marcy with that. Yeah. I thought that was very, very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. But you've carried the groovy vibe. I mean, people talk about the power. Masana is a power lady, but you've been able to carry the groovy vibe, which has gone and taken Soca International.
Yeah, Groovy will take Soca. I feel Groovy is the one that taken Soca International. We did it already with Hot. We did it with Kevin Let to Turn Me On.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel Groovy is the one because people like to more dance up close and personal and groove with it. The fast song no disrespected, but after Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's the same thing I say. By Wednesday you don't want to hear no power.
Yeah.
No thank you. You just need it here and there on the road and that's it. But the Groovy gives longevity. Hands down.
Yeah, man.
And how are you able to, Nappy, music have changed over the years sometimes. You're a writer as well.
Yeah, well,
you've written some big songs over the years.
Footstep, you know, me and everything. But to stay, as Marshall tell me, to stay relevant in this business, you had to find the writers. You had to go searching, and why does always say just call it fishing. You know what I mean? So after Carnival, I go fishing. Just, you know what I mean? And well, hooking me was a big redfish. You know what I mean? So you had to go and mind your business. You must go out and find it.
Right.
Because this is what mining me. So I had to pay this enough enough attention.
Yeah, because I mean, you've written some big songs over the years.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And people know you more for your singing, but not realize that you've written some huge.
Yeah. But I don't make joke with royalties. I don't joke. Yeah.
Because the writer, we just had Echo in here. The writer always a little more important than the artist.
Yeah, but I find between me and you, the organization in the Caribbean right now,
they're not.
No.
Why do you think so? Because I was asking them about streaming services. Because a lot of the artists tell you, we're streaming everywhere. We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes,
we're on Tidal, we're on iTunes.
Yeah, that is you see, what happened is we need to take it. We need the organization need to sit down with the artists and sit down and ask the artists what they want. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these organizations is as you know, sometimes they say they have a charity foundation or whatever. You can't have a charity foundation when you have people getting salary and this kind of thing, you know what I mean? So we had a curve and we had to see what we want for our music industry.
Right.
Because one of the things, to no disrespect to the organization, but Cut is representing me in Trinidad.
Right.
And Cut just bought a new building. And they said, well, I know that building is your loan. So I said, so well, give me the deal. Let me go and get a loan. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? We need to, we need as artists need to sit down with the organization and ask them what, they need to ask us what we want.
Right.
Not what they want.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, because the Americans, because if you watch like writers and producers not making that much money as the artists, but in America, it is equal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the organization have to pay much attention and some of them
But,
just be...
I mean, they talk a lot about the organization, tell you about airplay and so on, and they said the music, because obviously that's a major part of it as well. And they tend to tell you that, you know, in the Caribbean, we don't seem to be playing more of our own compared to international.
Well, I will support them with that, you know what I mean? Because we need to pay 50-50, at least 50% of our music. So right now it's like 20-80.
2080,
You know what I mean? But if you watch it, is the songs that playing is all of our money is going to them up there, to the writers and producers and singers. Foreign.
Right.
What about us? You know what I mean? So I doesn't like to get into them topics because my mouth kind of big.
Yeah.
So I just with my mouth and sometimes I just find the right thing.
Talk about legacy, the sweetness. Because you had to show some sweetness first.
Sweetness tomorrow.
That's what you're about.
And that is my crowd, you know, when I hear legacy and I see like singing Sandra on it because I did mother, I our mother. You know what I mean? It's an honor to sing on the shows with her, Tedison John and when I say legacy, that means it's up close and personal and it's elders.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that is my crowd. My crowd is mature.
Party.
My crowd is mature people.
Yeah. Big people party vibes. Yeah, and then going along at Gate Gardens, which is the first for legacy, moving to the gardens and so on. You got some sweet voices. You got Alpha, Tedison, yourself, and as you said, singing Sandra, which is huge. I can't remember the last time she was here. But, she always gets tremendous love.
Yeah.
Always get tremendous love as well. So it's good to have you here because
Thank you.
the carnivals are heating up in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yes,
And it's going to be your first time performing your song here since
my first, first time in St.Lucia. I'll be back in St.Lucia too, but we're here for legacy. And what holiday is Wednesday?
Labor Day.
Labor Day, right? So I wanted to know how come I show Tuesday.
Labor
A lot of
Day.
people don't realize, but Wednesday is the holiday.
we have
So that's
holidays,
if you go party all night.
All night.
Yeah.
We have holidays, not like Trinidad, but we have holidays.
Trinidad have plenty of holidays. Every week is a holiday, you know what I mean? Yeah, so
but it's
we're here for legacy and, you know, we on. You know, we on for tomorrow night.
Right.
I'm here early today, so come out. Who ain't get a ticket yet, get your ticket. Ladies, if you're coming out, don't wear no high heel. You understand? If you're drinking, please have a designated driver.
That's important. We've been having tremendous amount of accidents last couple of days, so that's really important and so on. And of course, the garbage bag as well.
Yeah.
Important.
Bring all your garbage bag, but don't burst it. Don't burst the garbage
You
bag.
might need it.
When you give me the garbage bag, you know how much garbage bag I don't even need to buy garbage bag for the next 3 months now.
But you know, the funny thing is that, I mean, that song was kick off, but I was listening to a song that most radios don't play, and I think it's a youth song as well. It's Abundant.
Abundant.
Yeah, I think that's a huge song.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Hook me probably kicked off before.
Yeah, well, what go down is hook me come and beat up all the rest of songs that I release.
I realize that,
so,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Abandon is a huge song.
Yeah, man.
Now, do you think about these things when you're releasing? Because
Wherever
like when you drop Hook,
yeah.
did you worry that okay, Abundance didn't get enough time?
Me ain't care. I
or you
don't
just
care.
drop
I don't
it?
care. Wherever hit it,
Whichever
hit.
one
Or whatever
When you
it
pelt
is.
it up on the board, wherever stick, it stick. Wherever come off, come off.
Yeah.
And then what has happened is like song like Abundance, and I remember his album I did.
Yeah.
So it will always be, his songs do die. And at a certain place, look like you say Abundance, certain countries that I go, and they ask for songs that I don't even need to, I don't perform again.
Right.
You know what I mean? So these are important places.
But you have a huge catalog.
Yeah, huge.
Huge, yeah.
So it means that, you could party for all the night time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Nappy, it's always good to see you.
Thank
Good
you very,
welcome-
very
welcome
much.
to the-
Nice to
of
be
course,
at Wave again, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Family.
Yeah, St. Lucia.
I mean, wishing you the best,
Yeah,
and we're
man,
looking
thank you.
forward to a great performance.
Thank
at
you
Legacy.
very much. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
That's Nappy in the morning, the Wave. Don't forget, Sweet Nuts, get your tickets. We got tickets here as well, right here on the Wave. Good morning.
We gon' tell them already, we gon' tell them again. If they don't want to party, we abandoning them. Abandon anybody who don't like to fed getting abandoned. Cause to me that's total disrespect, you'll get abandoned. You getting abandoned, they getting abandoned, they getting abandoned. Abandoned, like to drink but you don't like to spend, you'll get abandoned. Have no money seems to be your trend, you'll get abandoned. You getting abandoned, they getting abandoned, they getting abandoned. Cause we don't want no help, we don't want no heavy vibes, and we don't want no set of complication in we life. We only want to enjoy ourselves, live up we life. So if you can't fall in line, you'll get left behind. We come ready to party, we come ready to flex, we can study nobody, we can step for no less. We come ready to party, we come ready to flex, we can study nobody. I keep telling them, say you will get to leave out, best you stay low and breeze out, cause you will get to leave out if you don't like the flex. All of we there, family.
Watch me team there, team pass me team there. Boy, so bring your friend along, cause all of we there one. All of we there family. I take with me neighbor. I drink with me neighbor. I fed with me neighbor. Say carnival is the time we come together. With me neighbor. I fed with me neighbor. I drink with me neighbor. If my friend link up with your friend, and your friend link up with my friend, at the end of the night again, all of we in here go be friends. Cause we come to party, yeah, with all my people and them. Cause when we reach in this place, all of we there is family. So give me some from I tell we be friend, we have been from and we not leaving till party, I tell you that's how we get it on jamming in the man. We don't give a damn shit, we drink it, do it just for fun. I tell we be neighbor. I drink with me neighbor. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, old rider swing. Y'all bend over and start bubbling. Hear me now, ting-a-ling, old rider swing. Y'all bend over and start bubbling. Oh, sexy y'all with bad character. Anytime we on the boat, it's all over. We on the boat with no character. Anytime we on the boat, it's all over. Sexy y'all with bad character. Anytime we on the boat, it's all over. We on the boat with no character. Anytime we on the boat, it's all over. The boat right swinging up. Sexy gal man bringing up, gal them bumper, she's stringing up, all kind of style them giving.
We got us set for a whole lot today, and it's in there this morning. Good morning, it's the Way.
MVP, you're the villain soca. MVP, in Quattro, boom. From a rise with the sun, like a fetting on my mind. Yeah, I got look at my cup and I'm not wasting time. You see this fed right there, it will come alive. We're bringing out the vibes, the music pumping, and everybody jumping. Them tell me keep it on the low, on the low. Say we bad when we come through. We cause a scene in a party. Sipping on punching in a party. Ever fresh and clean in a party. I am the MVP. Deeper than soca. Your fire, you ready? Boy, Quattro.